gas. All right, my next guest has appeared in the films The Fast and the Furious and The Faculty. Beginning tomorrow, you can see her in Debs. Please welcome the lovely Jordana Brewster. You look beautiful, as always. Thank you for being here. Now, this movie, Debs, usually I chat with the guests first about their life, what's going on, and then we get to the movie later.
Right.
I want to talk about Debs right away. Let me understand
Why?
this, because on the poster, it says this movie is about crime-fighting hotties with killer bodies.
Yes, it is.
Let's discuss.
They're wearing basically like the shortest skirts you've ever seen in your life.
What kind of skirts?
Catholic kind of uniform.
Yes, okay.
I know. It's kind of like it's kind of a guy's wet dream. It really
Catholic
is.
guys go crazy.
Yeah.
There's something about that Catholic schoolgirl uniform.
Yeah.
You know.
You know what's even better though?
What?
There's a little bit of a Leslie twist in it.
A what twist?
A Leslie twist.
Sounds like you're making a drink. Doesn't it sound like a drink? Want a scotch and soda with a Leslie twist? There's tell us about
There's a lesbian affair.
There's a lesbian affair in the movie. You had me at Catholic schoolgirl uniform.
Yeah.
But now you're adding Leslie twist.
If that wasn't enough. Yeah.
What is there's a scene where you and another girl, can I use the get it on? Is that the idea?
We do kind of. I'm the supervillain in it. So the Debs is like the secret society agency of like government gals with obviously killer bodies, and I'm their nemesis, and they try to get me, and I fall in love with one of their girls and kidnap her.
You kidnap this girl, and this is you and the actress Sarah Foster. That's right. Have a kissing scene.
We do.
How do you prepare for a kissing scene with another woman? I have no idea.
You don't. We just tossed back a couple of wine coolers, which I brought to set to just calm down.
Right.
We were both really nervous about it.
Right. And where's the director in all this? Is the
she was as shy as we were, and then she kind of said like, you know, cut back on the wine coolers to Sarah, because she was like, Sarah's getting kind of sloppy, so.
Yeah, because I saw the scene and you two were roaring drunk in it. You're like, I love you so much.
This is fine. I'm cool with it. Whatever.
Yeah, it's very unintelligible, actually, the whole scene. So you guys have this very hot scene, and actually I wanted to show the scene.
All right.
Tonight on the show. And then today they told us that it was too racy for broadcast television.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they wouldn't let us show it. So we had to reenact the scene the best way that we could using female dogs. Take a look.
Yeah, it's pretty accurate.
Pretty much what happens. Now, let's move on from the film. I can never think about that film the same way again. Is this correct? Your mother's from Brazil, is that right?
My mom's Brazilian.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's Brazil. I don't know much about Brazil. It's a laid-back place.
It's amazing. I mean, you're so high-strung here because it's like everything's about like getting stuff done. And I went there last Thanksgiving, and it was so nice. You can't be uptight there at all.
I bet I could be uptight.
No, you know what?
I can be uptight anywhere.
Really?
I bet I could walk around and still be uptight in Brazil. What is it that makes it so relaxed? What is
They're
it?
just happy. I don't know whether it's the climate or they're just happy to be alive, kind of. It was really nice.
Yeah, more people should be like that.
Yeah, they should.
They're also, unlike me, they're very comfortable with their bodies. Is that correct?
They're super duper comfortable. Like teeny weeny bikinis and Speedos, unfortunately, and
Speedos, unfortunately. Let's talk about what's wrong with the Speedo.
It's not a good look on anyone, I don't think.
I beg to differ.
And I
am incredible in a Speedo.
Right? You know, I bet you are.
It's actually not true. No, I would never wear a Speedo in a million years.
No.
Is there anyone who can get away with a Speedo?
You know, I think it looks pretty bad on anyone. I mean, I tried telling my father that when he would wear it in...
Oh, my God, your father's running around in a Speedo?
Yeah, and my grandfather as well. I mean, seriously, everybody. Like, you would look weird in board shorts there.
Right.
Like, they would think that's like...
So your grandfather and your father like to run around in Speedos. Do they fight crime when this is happening? What are they doing when they're running around in Speedos?
I guess they just think it's a good look. It's a cultural thing.
They just do it when they're down in Brazil?
Well, no, my dad would do it. I mean, when I was a kid, like, when we moved here when I was 10, and he would still don them. during the summers, and I was like, Daddy, no, not in front of my friends, please. And he was
Right.
like, what? I don't see a problem.
And he'd be like, have his
He's
hands on his hip.
American.
What's the matter?
Yeah.
It's what people
I have
do.
nothing to be ashamed of.
Yeah. Then he'd go to the bank wearing it.
Oh,
and
God.
I'd like to get some change for these 50s.
Bad.
Yeah, it's a bad thing. No, I wear those bathing suits from the 1920s that start here
Super long.
and go down to the bottom of the ankle.
Good luck.
Yeah, and I have a big handlebar mustache, and I run around and...
Good luck.
Hey there,
Swim
missy, you're a
cap.
real hottie, see? That's the way I'm comfortable. But I could never exist in a place like Brazil because of...
You know what? You should go there during Carnival. I think it'd change your life.
Look at my skin, first of all.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You know.
I can't even go outside.
You have to bring some SPF with you, but...
Yeah, I'd have to wear like a big, giant sunglasses.
Huge sombrero or hat just to cover you up.
Right. I'm that kind of person. And then I would still stay inside wearing all that. But is Carnival, you said, is nice?
Carnival's crazy, I hear. I mean, I was always too young. I haven't gone there yet, but it's nuts. It's like a 1-week party.
And there, it does seem like it's Mardi Gras, except even further than Mardi Gras. It feels like it's a Mardi Gras where
like
everybody's naked.
Yeah, I was about to say Mardi Gras with no clothes, I guess is kind of what
And
it would
Mardi
be
Gras
like.
is supposed to be no clothes, but then you see the Brazilian version, it's
Oh,
really
no, we
just
do it
totally...
right.
Yeah. Mardi Gras, boo,
Ooh,
Carnival,
whatever.
yay. I don't know why I'm saying that. I talk about your personal life. Is that all right? You can wave me off. Are you single?
I am. I've been single for a year.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. It's like being in LA now, it's weird and going on the whole dating thing. I just find it awkward and I don't really.
What kind of dating? I mean, how do you date then? How does it work if it's
I date in groups. I'm kind of a loser in that way. Like, I'm like, I want to bring a friend in case it doesn't work out. And I mean,
that's not a good idea.
My mom's like, you're 24, you're 25, what's going on? She kind of wishes that arranged marriages were still acceptable. She says that. I'm like, Mom, you know what? No, they're not.
Right.
Yeah.
So, would you ever go on how do you get set up? Because you're famous and you're sort of famously gorgeous. How would you, you know what I mean? There may be people that would take advantage of that situation or say they want to date you, but they wouldn't be the right kind of person. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what's weird. But I mean, that's, as long as you can Google someone, like if somebody wants to set me up with someone, I'm like, well, I'll Google them and check out whether they're, cute or not. And I know, it's
Wait a minute,
bad.
that's terrible.
Yeah,
Oh,
it is.
really? Oh, that sounds good. Hold on 1 second. No, I don't think so. That's not going to happen. Your forehead is really wide and greasy,
Just watching my back.
What, can you Google anybody? No, it has to be a famous person.
No, you can, but I mean, they're like college newspaper, like old, you can...
Well, you have like a
you're
detective
savvy,
agency
yeah,
working
I know,
for
I
you.
know.
Go find out what you can about this guy.
Totally.
Get back to me. All right, so that's good. So, and what are you looking for in a guy? We'll get the word out.
Kind of, I like the tall, dark, and handsome type.
Why dark? I mean, and why handsome? You're eliminating so many good people.
Oh, please. I'm digging your look, Conan.
What?
I'm digging the longer hair.
You're digging the longer hair?
I think it looks sexy.
Look at that. It's like look what I can do with it. What do you mean? You're like right? You're convincing yourself.
Well, now I'm
You know what you do? You'd Google me, and this would come up on your screen.
Nice.
And then that date, I don't think would happen. I'm washing my hair. Really, Jordana? Yeah, for the next 40 years. I'll be washing it and washing it. Debs opens tomorrow in select cities, and it's a fun movie.
Yeah,
it's actually
a really,
a good sense of
fun
humor.
movie.
And people should check it out. Thanks so much for stopping
Thank
by.
you.
Jordana Brewster, everybody. Thanks for being here. Great having you on the show. Kings of Leon coming up. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. Stick around. Everybody, we're back. Fine Show tonight. Fine Show coming up tomorrow night. Jessica Alba is going to be on the show from the new movie The Upside of Anger. Mike Binder will be here, and music as Queens of the Stone Age. So check out that show. Why not? Or sleep. Your call.